Hello, I'm Seema. Read the following short passage and answer the question that follows the passage. The recent increase in the number of Indian and Middle Eastern restaurants in the major cities of the US indicates that more people are going out to eat than ever before. The question is, for the above conclusion to be correct, which of the following assumptions must be true? Option number 2 is close to the correct answer, but it would not allow the number of other restaurants to decline in order to make room for the Indian and Middle Eastern restaurants. So the total number of people attending restaurants may not be increasing. Option 3 is incorrect because the issue is the number of people going out to eat, not the popularity of any particular kind of restaurant. Option number 4 raises a new issue which might provide another fact suggesting an increase in the number of people eating out, but it is not directly enough related to this problem. Option 1 is the required option. The conclusion assumes that an increase in Indian and Middle Eastern restaurants indicates an overall increase in people going to restaurants. Option number 1 indirectly restates this assumption by requiring that the number of other restaurants must not be declining to make room for the new Indian and Middle Eastern restaurants. Hence, it is our correct choice. The answer is option number 1. Hope this is clear. Thank you. करके दिखाएंगे. Hello, I'm Seema. Read the following short passage and answer the question that follows the passage. A poll of all voters in the state shows that only 11% of all people who voted were younger than 29 years old. These results prove that young Americans are not as interested in voting as older generations are. The question: which of the following statements, if true, would most seriously weaken the author's conclusion? Option number 1 provides information that might be relevant to the argument, but it is insufficient to attack the conclusion by not including information about the actual number of young voters. Option number 2 and 4 provide information that is completely irrelevant to the argument. Option 3, if true, would most seriously weaken the author's conclusion. The author assumes that a low percentage of voters under 29 years of age in comparison to the entire population of voters corresponds to a lack of interest among younger voters. Option 3 contradicts this assumption by showing that the entire voting population of the state has a small percentage of voters under 29 years of age. So, the 11% who turn out to vote actually represent a large percentage of that group of voters. Hence, it is our correct choice. Answer to this question is option number 3. Hope it is clear. Thank you. करके दिखाएंगे. Hello, I'm Seema. Read the following short passage and answer the question that follows the passage. City Zoning Board Chairman: we expect that the formation of this new corporation to create a business park will make access easier for commuters to new businesses that we hope will locate in this area. As a result, tax revenues will increase and the quality of life in this area will improve. Question is, which of the following, if true, would most weaken the chairman's conclusion? Options 1 and 3 provide information about the town, but that information does not directly address the question of whether businesses will locate in the town. Option 4 is irrelevant by addressing the motivations of the investors but not the businesses themselves. Hence, incorrect. Option number 2, if true, would most weaken the chairman's conclusion. The argument assumes that businesses will want to locate in this town. Option number 2 provides evidence of a reason that may keep them away despite the formation of the new corporation, making it our right answer. Answer is option 2. Hope this is clear. Thank you. करके दिखाएंगे. Hello, I'm Seema. Read the following short passage given below and answer the question that follows the passage. High school students who receive low scores on college admission and placement tests have also demonstrated lower than average levels of self-esteem. As a result, educators believe that lowering the requirements for success on college admission and placement tests will increase the student's level of self-esteem. The question, which of the following, if true, shows a flaw in the reasoning of the educators in the above situation? Options 2 and 4 address the methods of scoring the tests and of altering the grading scales, but they do not mention the effect that the scores may have on students. Hence, they are incorrect. Option 3, if true, would strengthen and not weaken the argument. Incorrect. Option number 1, if true, shows a flaw in the reasoning of the educators in the situation. The argument depends on an assumption that altering the tests so that students will receive higher scores will have a positive effect on the students' self-esteem levels. Option number 1, if true, contradicts this by showing that self-esteem is already set and cannot be changed by something like test scores. Hence, it is our correct answer. The answer is option number 1. Hope you understood. Thank you. करके दिखाएंगे.